Hey guys, it's Ro Fisher talking to you again from my home in Las Vegas, Nevada. So today I'm going to talk about what is it that you can do that will pull yourself through the tough days. Because, you know, if you're like me, you're going to have some days where you just feel like throwing your hands up and being like, hey, I quit. You know, I'm done with this. This is just too much. Nothing's working. There's no sales, there's no new recruits, nothing's moving forward, and you just feel like throwing your hands up. What is really the one thing or the only thing really that can help you get through those days? We're going to talk about it right after this. All right, guys. So, like I said, there's going to be days where it's going to feel like nothing in your business is working right. You're not getting any kind of results, but you're putting out so much effort, or maybe you just feel like you can't make yourself do the kind of effort that it's going to take to really drive your business. And if we're honest with ourselves, we know when we're doing everything if we're putting in 110% or if we're not. You know, if you're honest with yourself, you know when you're at that level and when you're not, guys. But then there's going to be times where you are giving 110% of your effort and it still feels like, listen, no matter what I do, nothing is working, right? So how do you get through those days? And I'm gonna tell you, the only thing that's really gonna pull you through those days is just having a super strong vision of your end game. I mean, why are you doing all this? And it's gotta be more specific than just saying, hey, one day I wanna have, a bank account with $5 million in it. Well, it's got to be more specific than that. What are you going to do with the $5 million? What are you going to do to change other people's lives? What are you going to do to benefit your own life? I mean, if it's a dream house, you have to envision and create a vision of every specific detail of that dream house. What are the countertops made out of? What is the color scheme of your bedroom? I mean, what do you have in your game room? How many cars are going to fit in your garage? What cars are they? You know, is your neighborhood a gated one or is it a regular neighborhood? What amenities does your community have, or what amenities do you have on your grounds, right? So you've got to have specific answers to all of those questions and a strong vision. If it's not a dream house, then go ahead, your dream car. Maybe you want to retire your spouse, or maybe you want to retire your parents, or maybe you want to give your kids a Harvard education. Whatever it is, you have to have a strong vision of what that is. Every minute detail needs to be drawn out. I don't know if you guys have ever seen directors kind of sketch out scenes of a movie that they're creating, but sometimes they will draw out every little expression of the actors, every little prop that they have in every scene. Guys, that's how specific we have to be about our vision as well, guys, because it's the only thing that's gonna keep you from quitting those days when you feel like throwing your hands up, like enough is enough, right? So you need to write it down. It needs to be specific, and you need to be able to get to it and remind yourself, this is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm putting myself through all of this. This is what I'm doing all this for. And when it feels like nothing is working, that's usually a huge indicator that you're just about to make a huge breakthrough with your business or whatever it is that you're making efforts to do, guys. So never quit. And if you feel like quitting, reach back and grab that vivid picture that you drew of your end game. Where do you want to be when this is all said and done? What is your goal? What does it look like? Okay. The other thing I want to talk about, you may be seeing me sit in front of my my television in my living room, and I just wanted to remind you guys, it's a tough time out in this country right now. I live in Nevada, Las Vegas, Nevada, in the United States, and I can't remember another time in my lifetime, just being specific, guys, just being real, that our country has just been in such bad shape. I mean, we're being polarized, meaning the media is separating us into different groups, and each group is blaming the other group as to why things aren't going right, as to why these injustices are taking place. It's everybody else's fault all the time. But the crazy thing about it, the more I watch the news, the more it's just readily apparent that it's being done on purpose. Divide and conquer, right? So instead of sitting there, putting all that stuff in my brain every day, what I'm going to suggest for all of you guys that are really goal getters, you guys are really trying to make things happen in yourself, put something else on. I mean, the gentleman behind me is one of my mentors. He runs this group on Facebook. It's called Rank Makers. It's $20 a month. I'll include a link to that in your description. Sometimes I'll just go to the internet browser on my television and I'll just pull him up and listen to what he has to say, because it's a lot better than listening to the crap that's happening in our society and just embedding more of that negativity in my brain every day, guys. I mean, me and my wife, we listen to our mentors at least once or twice every day, guys, because it's better than, all of the junk that's going on in the media right now, guys. So enough, I'm gonna get off the soapbox, guys. I hope this information was helpful to you to learn how to get through those tough days when you feel like quitting, guys. Never quit, never give in. Paint a vivid picture of your goal and where you wanna be and make it happen, guys. I'm definitely with you. I'm rooting for you. Remember to subscribe to the channel. When you click the subscribe button, there'll be a little bell icon. Click on the bell so you get notified every time I do another video, guys. I appreciate all of you that are, subscribe to the channel and like and comment and engage with every video, guys. I definitely appreciate all of you guys. I'm going to try to do the same with your videos as well. Again, take care. We'll see you guys either at the top, from the top, or over the top.